So this episode starts completely normal, and within 2 minutes, absolute chaos breaks loose. One guy is screaming about cupcakes, another detective is threatening somebody over a parking spot, and somehow a food truck owner is ready to start a full-on street war before breakfast. And honestly, that's exactly why the show is so addictive. The funniest part is how every character acts like their insane behavior is totally reasonable. Like Jake seriously thinks yelling "I am the cops" solves every problem in life. Meanwhile, Boyle is over here acting like a dramatic Shakespeare character because somebody interrupted his weirdly emotional speech about meatballs. And then there's Captain Holt. This man can turn the smallest issue into a military-level crisis. Someone ate his pie? Suddenly, the entire precinct gets called into an emergency meeting like national security has been compromised. Who took my pie? Bro looked more offended about dessert than actual criminals. And somehow it gets even crazier. One second they're solving crimes, the next second they're arguing about whether dentists are real doctors. That conversation was so stupid and so hilarious at the same time, because everybody in the room was 100% convinced they were winning the argument. And honestly, that's the magic of this show. The comedy never feels forced. It feels like a group of chaotic friends accidentally working at a police station. Even the side characters steal scenes. Hitchcock and Scully walking into an interrogation room after eating 4-cheese pizza might be one of the funniest things ever filmed. That wasn't police work anymore. That was biological warfare. And then somehow the episode suddenly becomes emotional out of nowhere. Like when the characters start talking about family, relationships, or leaving the precinct. You actually feel it. That balance between comedy and heart is what makes this show different from regular sitcoms. 1 minute you're laughing at somebody yelling "title of your sex tape," and the next minute you're weirdly emotional because the squad actually cares about each other. Also, can we talk about the acting for a second? Every single actor understands their character perfectly. Jake's chaotic energy, Amy's competitive perfectionism, Rosa's terrifying one-liners, Terry screaming at grown adults like a disappointed father, and Holt delivering the most insane lines with absolutely zero emotion. That deadpan delivery makes everything 10 times funnier. And honestly, some of the funniest moments aren't even the jokes. It's the reactions, the awkward silence, the staring, the disappointment on Holt's face every time Jake opens his mouth. Comedy gold. Overall, this episode felt like pure controlled chaos, ridiculous arguments, random screaming, unexpected emotional moments, and nonstop comedy from beginning to end. If you love fast-paced sitcoms with smart humor, crazy characters, and iconic one-liners, this is the kind of episode you end up rewatching over and over again, and somehow, even after all the insanity, you still kind of wish you worked with these people. 10 out of 10 chaos. Would absolutely survive another food truck war.